y'all. This week we're going to go into one of my very favorite tarot decks, the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sturl. This is such an incredible tarot deck. I can't recommend it enough, and I love to use this deck when using the Life Path Tarot spread. So let's check it out, shall we? Let's go ahead and clear and set our table by getting out the Palo Santo, where we can create a sacred container where we welcome in and invite our higher selves to the table, as well as calling upon Christed consciousness to please join us. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. Beautiful. And now we're going to set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here now. We ask you to please be present with us and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. Okay. So as I said, this has always been one of my most favorite decks because it's very easy to use, very easy to shuffle, and it's just a cool deck. The artwork is awesome. It comes with a great book. This book is so cute. Hang on, let's just go ahead and get the whole thing out. Look, it comes with an actual hardback book, which is so rare, and it's in black and white, but it is just a great book. It's got the traditional meanings, traditional spread, but I love the commentary in here. It's very cute, and also this is just a great deck. I actually got this deck last year at the very beginning of the pandemic. We were maybe 2 months into the pandemic, and I believe it's the Five of Wands. I'm not sure if I see it. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll see it. But the funniest thing is I was not expecting. I've seen this deck tons of times on other readers' channels, and I wasn't expecting that when I got this, that one of the people would have a mask on. And that made me laugh so hard because it was so apropos for the year. So anyway, I was trying to see if I could find that picture to show you. And if it comes out, I'll be sure to point it out. But this is just a great deck. And if you are looking to get started with tarot, I could not recommend this deck enough. It is a perfect beginner's tarot deck. It is based on the traditional Rider-Waite. So all your pictures are very familiar and recognizable and easy to know as soon as you see it. Here it is. See how some of them have a mask. How funny is that? That made me laugh so hard the first time I saw that. But this is just a great first-time tarot reader's deck. Can't recommend it enough. The Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturl. So let's get into the Life Path spread. If you're ever wondering, am I on the right path? Well, this is the tarot reading for you. So here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. Tell us, what path are we on? Are we on the right path? Are we headed in the right direction? Please tell me about the direction we are going. What do we most need to know? And what advice does the universe have for us? Let's be a little bit stubborn there. Let's give it one more good shuffle. Tarot secret for you. If your deck is being a little stubborn to shuffle, sometimes giving a little breath of life. Just breathe on it. That'll help. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's begin. The first question, what is the strength that you have? Angels, ooh, look at how fast that came out. I didn't even get to ask the whole question. The Page of Wands. You are not afraid to begin again. You are not afraid to try new things. And you are certainly not scared to see where the new road leads you. This is somebody who is up for the adventure, up for the challenge. You are definitely not afraid of changes and challenges. This is beautiful strength to have. Okay, so what is happening in your life right now? What is happening in your life right now? Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what is going on in our lives right now? What is happening in our lives right now? Oh, look at that. Oh, how beautiful. Look at this beautiful wand energy, the fire energy coming forward. The Four of Wands, this is, you know, community and public celebrations with friends and family supporting you, supporting your journey. Sometimes if you look at this card, sometimes it can be seen as a wedding. You see how that almost looks like a Jewish wedding. I think it's called a huppa, chupa, something like that. I'm not sure. Please laugh at me in the terrible way I butchered that word. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but doesn't it look like the arch people stand under when they get married? And that's what we're talking about. You know, when people get married, it's a community and public celebration, and that's kind of the energy here. So right now, you are somebody who is not afraid of change, not afraid of being forward thinking and forward moving. And you've got a lot of community support behind you and your vision and your goals. And this is just a very, this is that fire energy of desire and of forward movement and of being in alignment with your true path. Okay. So, what supports your happiness? What do you need to support your happiness right now? Look at that Libra energy stepping in. The world. This is, when we talk about the world, this is the end of a cycle, but it's also when something ends, something new begins. So this is the end of the cycle. And this is about standing in the center of your world and kind of evaluating your world as a whole, and seeing what parts do you need to hold on to and carry forward with you into the next phase of your life, and what parts are done now, and what parts do you need to let go of and leave behind in the past so that you can carry and move forward. You know, sometimes when we're holding on to something that we should let go of, we don't have room for the new things that are coming into our life. And so that's kind of the thing here, that they're telling you what supports your happiness is to know when to hold them and to know when to fold them. Okay, know when to walk away and know when to run. All right, that's what they're saying. Look at your world as a whole, choose what is coming forward, and decide what you need to let go of. Okay, get that balance restored back into your life. Okay, so what obstacles are you currently overcoming, Spirit? Ooh, Seven of Wands. Again, that fire energy popping out. Seven of Wands. This is being defensive, but this is defending yourself from the higher ground. So in this position, this card is it's kind of like, you know, if you're on the internet and you're dealing with a troll, or, you know, just a bunch of haters that are just hating on you because they're jealous of what you have and they want to be ugly and not loving and supportive and kind. This is having to defend yourself, but you've got the higher ground. You know, you are right. You are in the clear here. But it's exhausting. It's exhausting to have to defend yourself when you know you're right and when you know you've done nothing wrong. And so that's kind of an obstacle you're dealing with right now, is you're having to defend your choices. And so what I see is, you know, you are making some pretty big changes. You are moving forward. You're, you know, maybe even going into something completely different. You've got a lot of community support behind you. Friends and loved ones support you. But in order for you to move forward, you're having to leave some things behind. You're having to cut some things out of your life. And these things that you're having to leave behind are kind of making you defend your choice. They're, you know, it could be, I don't necessarily feel like the people who know you are the ones making you defend yourself. It's not necessarily your community. And just remember, those who mind don't matter. Right. Yeah, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Okay. And that's definitely the energy here, that you're having to defend yourself against people who don't matter. Okay. So stand true in your decisions, stand tall in your authenticity. Know that you are not afraid, that you are supported, and that you are loved, and that the right thing to do is to let go of the baggage that you're carrying that you don't need, so that you can move forward into a more balanced life and move. And it's more about moving forward in the direction you want to go. And you can't move if something is if you're being weighed down and it's pulling you back. Okay. All right. So what do your angels want for you? I love this part of the reading. What do your angels want for you? What do your angels want for you? To walk away and to leave that heavy baggage behind. Whatever it is that you are holding on to from your previous life, you're not going to be able to take it forward with you. So whatever it is you're holding on to, now the time has come. The time has come for you to let it go, to walk away. And you notice how they're walking away and they're not looking back. They're just walking clear away. You know, they're in the dark, but they got the light of the moon to guide them. They're no longer afraid of being in the dark because they have direction and guidance. And so they're just clearly leaving it. They're not crying over spilled milk. They're just walking away. And that's exactly what your angels want for you. Don't be sad that you have to leave this thing behind. You had, I mean, look, the cups are still standing. The cups are not spilled. You had a wonderful time together. You filled, whatever this is, you filled each other's cups, okay, is what this is saying. But now it's time to walk away from those cups and to leave them behind, because there's other cups to pour from. And these are not the cups. These cups are full. You can't carry them. If you carry them, it's going to be too heavy to carry. You got to lighten your load and let go of these cups, okay? All right, what do your guides want for you? What does your guides want for you? What do your guides want for you? Spirit guides, thank you. For you to move on, for you to go ahead and to not look back, for you to take this journey and to know that you are being fully supported by not just people who love you, not just your community, family, and friends and followers, but also you're being fully supported by your angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. You are not alone on this path, and that you this is a path that you absolutely are supposed to be on right now. You are on the right path. Stick to the path. Walk away from the things that no longer are necessary and stay focused on the path. Staying focused. Speaking of staying focused, my goodness, looks like we're going to have to hit pause. Hang on. And we're back. This camera's so silly. Anyhow, last card. What does your heart want most? What does your heart want most? Got two of those cards. Looky there. Save the best for last. They want you to look at that. You got the 6, the 7, and the 8 of Cups. And then you have the 7, the 4, and the Page of Wands. Look at all this. And then 2 major arcana. The World, Libra, and Chariot, Cancer, which actually Libra and Chariot and Cancer are very, very good friends. So this is let me explain something here. Your life path is very balanced. You are definitely headed in the right direction. There is make no doubt about that. So what does your heart most want? Your heart most wants for you to be able to make choices that are in alignment with your best and highest good, and to be able to give and to receive love. The thing here is that sometimes we don't realize that when we're having to let go of something, when we're having to walk away from something, what we don't seem to understand is that sometimes that is giving and receiving love. We're giving ourselves love, we're receiving love by from ourselves by choosing to honor our needs and choosing to honor our path, okay? And so that's the thing. If there's been any confusion energy about where you're going, that's because you are still holding on to something that needs to definitely be let go of so you can move forward, okay? Something that you're holding on to right here, right now, it was just fine and got you to where you needed to be, which is here. But in order to get from here to there, what got you here is not going to get you there. You got to let go of this, okay? So what your heart wants is for you to get really clear on the path that you're taking and to give yourself what you need first. Take care of your own needs first, and to not be worried that you're making the wrong choice, because you're not. You're not. If you are in alignment, excuse me, throat chakra is catching up to me here. If you are focusing on choosing to be in alignment, and if you're choosing to listen to your intuition and honoring your own truth, and you know exactly what it is that whatever it is, person, place, thing, energy that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, and that answer is very clear to you, and you let that go and follow the path that you're being called forward towards, the Chariot, your heart is telling you the rewards are great. You're going to not only know the right choices to make, but you're going to be receiving more than you could possibly imagine. The confusion is going to clear up, and it's going to be this beautiful balance of giving and receiving love and healing. And so you are on the right path. Your heart wants you to know you are on the right path. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you, and you are definitely walking in the direction of the right path. So this was a amazing life path reading. Congratulations, all your hard work is paying off. Continue to stay focused, continue to stay aligned. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure you give me a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. I hope you will come back, and until I see you again, y'all stay happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. Love y'all. Bye.